So today's it's really special because I get to marry my best friend and someone who, he just excites me about life and makes me the best woman that I could be. He's just better than any fairy tale prince I could have dreamed up. He's pretty handsome too. That kind of helps a little bit. But he always makes me laugh and I'm just so excited.
Rosanna, from the moment I first laid eyes upon you that night in Savannah, I knew you were the only one for me. Your love for me continually inspires me to be a better man. I didn't believe in love before we met, but I believed in love at first sight after that first beautiful Friday the 13th. I truly and honestly considered marrying you that night, had that courthouse been opened. Since we've been together, we've already experienced so much, from losing loved ones and those dear to us.
Back in September, it was just a really great moment that we had with all of my family and friends, and especially my grandma. She got to be there. That was really important because me and her have always had this special connection, and I know it was really important for her to be able to see me and Brad walk down the aisle and be joined together in that chapel. And even though she can't physically be here today, she's obviously here with me in spirit, and that love and support that we got from her and her blessing, it meant the world to me. And I know her and my grandpa are looking down in heaven today. It makes me really happy.
I will love you as no other. You are my one and only. You are the love of my life, my wife. Monien Don, my brown-haired lass. More than anything, when I look at you, I see our future, our travels, our children, our pups, our homes, and all the things that are to come.
Brad, I've been waiting for this day since I was a little girl, ever since I heard my first fairy tale and dreamed one day my prince would come.
Snow White had the prince, Cinderella had her Prince Charming, Ariel had Eric, and Rosanna has her Brad. Rosanna and Brad are a real-life fairy tale, from their engagement at Disney World to this beautiful royal wedding. Can we talk about that carriage outside? Seriously, a fairy tale wedding. So Brad and Rosanna, I wish you a happy and healthy marriage, and may the force be with you.
I love that we knew on our first date that this was meant to be, and that God brought us together at just the right time. You are my best friend, my true love, and my soulmate. You have become my anchor through rough storms and calm seas, and my compass that leads me and supports me through life. I promise to always laugh with you the way we do now. I promise to make you Star Wars waffles from time to time. And I promise to go to Disney every time you ask me. I can't promise I'll go on the big roller coasters with you, but I will always be waiting for you when you come back. And I promise to love you for who you are, because that's the man I fell in love with. You make me feel so blessed that true love exists and that my happily ever after gets to be with you.
If there's one thing I fear, it's getting old, but if my hair turning a little gray and my marathon time getting a little slower means more time on this earth with you, then that's the future I want. You are my love, my best friend, the one I will stand beside as long as we both shall live. God has blessed me with you ever since that night in Savannah. I pray that he continues to bless you every single day. I, Brad McNeal, do take you, Rosanna Grasser, as my bride now and forever. I love you. Es tu mu roa.
Brad, you ready to kiss your girl? You may kiss your bride. Ladies and gentlemen, would you please stand with me together as I have the great pleasure in presenting to you as husband and wife, Dr. and Mrs. Brad McNeal. Let's hear it for them. Congratulations.